Welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a issue that is a potential recall depending on your year's manufacturer. Customer states that when applying the brake pedal, they are getting no brake and the vehicle is still rolling forward. So if you come down here and you take a look at the brake pedal, I've got my diagnostic scanner plugged into there, which I'll show you the codes in just a second here. You got your brake pedal here. As you step on it the first time, you're going to get lots of pressure. And the second one, this pedal gets very stiff and it barely moves. Third one, I barely get any movement. And then fourth, I get no movement. That's the brake assist not working. With my scanner hooked up, you come on over here and you look at these codes. These codes say the brake booster vacuum sensor and also the large vacuum leak detected. Now, on this one here, this code here, this has actually got a bulletin at most GM and Chevy dealerships. And what this one is for is basically the vacuum pump is starting to fail or it's not providing any power. So you're gonna go underneath here, pull your lever, go to the hood. All right, jumping down here, you're gonna see your vacuum line that runs all the way down to there. Focus on the side there where you see a hose clamp. The customer has put on a hose clamp there to try to create more vacuum pressure. To try to solve their problem. However, if you go up here, take a look at the side here, this is going to be your brake fluid reservoir. Back here is going to be your brake booster. Here is going to be your brake sensor. Okay, there's a little vacuum line that runs up here, creates vacuum inside of there. So I'm just going to wiggle that off so you guys can see. You'll be a little stubborn, you're going to think you're going to break it, but you won't. Just yank on it and it'll come off. It's got riveted on edges on it, so it makes it harder to come off, but you just wiggle and jiggle it and it will come off. Come on. This is going to be your vacuum line. You're just going to fandangle it, wiggle it, shake it back and forth, and then pull that off. Don't pull it by the sensor, pull it by the actual brick in the back there, together as one piece so you don't snap it. Just going to turn the engine back on so you can see what I'm going to do. All right. After you pull it off, it had a hiss sound. Okay, this is not producing enough vacuum. It's very weak. So the culprit on this guy is going to be a vacuum pump. So if you're trying to diagnose it and you got a strong vacuum seal on here, you can look inside there with a borescope, which I already did. And if you see any oil inside of there, your brake booster needs to be changed as well. I found no brake fluid, I found no oil in there at all. So it is not going to be a brake booster. Basically, coming down here, there's a pulley that's down there that you can see right there, which is only job is to create a vacuum for this brake system. So the customer, I'm going to recommend that they get a new vacuum pump as well as a new vacuum line. Because this is not strong enough. I'm going to go turn off the vehicle, turn it back on, see if we can reset that to make it a little bit stronger so you guys can see. It is slightly stronger, but dropping in strength drastically. This vehicle needs a vacuum pump. Shove it back in there so it's secure. It's not creating enough vacuum in this. So basically when the customer goes to step on the brake pedal, they'll put it in drive. Let me back up, sorry. They'll put it in drive and they'll go forward a little bit. And then they'll step on the brake, and the first pump they have, they'll have lots of power. Second brake they'll have no power. My foot is now on the brake completely and I'm still rolling. This vehicle needs a vacuum pump. These are your codes that you should see. Before you go changing parts, call up your GM dealership or Chevy dealership and see if your vehicle has got a recall on it, because there is a recall on it and there's a service bulletin on it where it should cost you guys no money to fix this issue. But again, all depends on the year of your vehicle's manufacturer as well as how many kilometers are on your truck. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you're experiencing the same issue with no brake pedal, low brake pedal, stiff pedal. That is how you can kind of go through your diagnostic to figure out what your problem is. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful and useful. If you need another video or anything, just hit me up with a comment or a private message, and I'll be happy to make a video for you on a how-to or a DIY on your diagnostic. Anyways, these are your codes. Okay, C025 Echo 06 and C0299-00. These are your two codes that will give you a bad vacuum pump. So this vehicle is going to need a vacuum pump. Also, tons of forums are also saying the same thing on it. So if you need to do your research to confirm that your issue is what it is, because it could be even a master cylinder, could be so many different other things, but the majority of them is going to be a bad vacuum pump. Okay, while you're doing it, also at the same time, just change the vacuum line as well. Might as well. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.